final from the WEC as Liberty defeats NJIT by a score of 67-53. As we bring you here courtside along with head coach Mike Lane, Mike Ventola with you. And Coach, you know, for most of the game, your team was in there the entire way. I know the fourth quarter got away from you a little bit. Keyen Green was very good for Liberty. She kind of helped separate the Flames from your squad at that point, but got to be proud of your team's effort and how they battled today.
Absolutely. Effort, attitude, engagement was really good. You know, we talked about that before the game, obviously, and certainly at halftime, where we were winning a lot of 50 balls. We were winning the rebounding battle. They ended up catching us, but we held them to 4 offensive rebounds in that first half, and that's why we were able to build a little bit of a lead. And then obviously they came out. I think it was really the third quarter that hurt us. You know, they just were able to score. There was a couple chances there where we just couldn't stop them. She's a load. She's really good, and 21 was just killing us. We knew that, but we gave them a little bit more offensive rebounds than we needed to in that second half, and especially third quarter.
I know they started to make some shots. Your defense was pretty strong throughout the game, but your offense did go through a dry spell in the second half for some moments. I did want to ask you about MB. I know she is a big part of your offense and her shooting. Obviously, got to keep shooting in order to start making baskets. At one point, though, were you sitting there just saying, all right, do I have her keep taking shots, or hey, do I keep her keep going? Because she was very good defensively, so it was hard to take her off the court.
It was, and she's a fifth-year senior. She knows how to guard these kids. It was tough. It's just a tough night. You know, we tried to get her. We gave her the first shot of the game, trying to kind of get her off the schneid early, and unfortunately, it just those things happen when you play or when you're a play, and all of a sudden you miss 3. You're only thinking about that next miss, unfortunately. And we thought we could get her a couple easy ones. We got her on the line, and it's just a really tough night. But we need her, and she wasn't forcing shots. No. These were looks. So some of that she's got to take them. But when you get to where she was and the number, it's kind of like, hey, maybe be a facilitator, maybe try to move the ball. I thought we had a couple high lows that we missed, and that was, we knew they were playing on the high side, and we just didn't hit those high lows as much. But we just got to shoot the ball better. We had some good looks. 31% from the field, 25% from 3 is just, you're not going to win many games.
Maria, though, coming off the bench, hit some big three-pointers. Even Ellen, what she was able to do today. Right. So, you're starting to see some things come together here now. How excited are you now to just, let's get to this next game. Let's carry over from what we learned here today.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Maria play. I thought Sam had good minutes. I thought Kennedy had good minutes. Danny Evans had some good minutes. So we're building some of that depth. Kenna was a little bit quiet today. Freshman, first day Sun game. Who knows if that might have had something to do with it, but they also put Baker on her, and that kid knows what she's doing. So she's going to have a target on her back. But we got to get a little bit out of Kenna and MB and Maddie Martin. When 3 starters playing a lot of minutes, and we just got to find a couple more shots. That's my job. I got to find them opportunities to get better looks for themselves, and then we know what we're going to get from Danny. Ellen shooting the ball again confidently was good to see. So we needed that after Columbia and Binghamton, which were hard to watch, certainly the first time, and trust me, the second and third times weren't much better. This can be a game that I feel like we can all watch and take something out of, which is good.
Well, hopefully things continue to develop well. Hopefully some wins. You're going on the road. Best of luck on the road. We look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks.
Thanks. So it was good to be in the WEC, and we want to be back to the WEC. So these 2 games during break will be good. Get down to Jacksonville. We're going to face a really big, tough Jacksonville team, which will play a lot like Liberty. So we'll be ready for that, which will be good.
Awesome. So, Coach, thanks so much, and best of luck.
Thanks, Mike.
All right, that's head coach Mike Lane.